Hello my dear Libras, welcome back. Thank you very much for checking my channel. This week I'm doing slightly different in terms of the structure. I'm starting with air signs. There is particular reason because obviously air signs were my biggest viewers, so I want to honor that, and I want to pull a few cards for you Libra to see what is the message this week. Let's have a look. Oh, that is beautiful. We get moth and we get author. So for me, this speaks very much about excitement. There is a piece of project, a news, something that will excite you, something that will make you very playful, something that will completely change your whole week's dynamic. You will be very excited, very attracted towards that piece of news or this person. There is this sort of moth energy that you are exuberating, not only the passion, but also you are attracted, to this whatever the thing would be, a person, a news, an idea, a new project. You're just really playful, very excited. You just can't, stay calm because there's so much excitement, and you're just like so attracted and so pulled towards this whatever it is. I want to clarify. I'm just gonna pull the third card and we will see what is this person. I really assume that it could be a person, but it could be as well just a news. Yes, it is person. It is person. Have a look. You get a tiger. So for me, this is excitement about person who has a lot of authority, someone who presents themselves in this very I would say calm. This person really comes from this fire energy. I would say Sagittarius, I would say Leo sign, and Aries. Someone who is very confident, who can be very playful too. Someone who doesn't act spontaneously, someone who really assesses their territory, assesses their decisions, assesses their people. They filter people and they notice you. And Libra, you're really excited, you're really getting, I will say, goosebumps, when you think about this person, when you're like, oh my God, does that mean that we are engaging in sort of a new relationship? Are we serious? It seems that it's quite new. It's quite, I would say, this early stage of dating. You just got to know, but this person just vibrates such a passionate energy that you just can't resist. You are just like, can't stop, thinking about through the day. You're just going into these fields and you can't focus. You can't really do your job. If you're working, from online, you just keep texting to them, and they obviously probably they are not very quick to respond, but they have a very playful energy, so they flirting with you on these messages, probably as well having a night calls. So this is very interesting, Libra, I have to say. So let's pull from the heart of Oracle Fairy few clarifiers to see what this person is about, what the spirit wants you to know, Libra, in terms of this potential, I would say. Is it a good, any alerts, red flags that you should have? So let's see. Right, we have the big behind, the Pen and the Prince of Light. Yes, 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 yes. So first of all, we get the big behind, we get the Pen, and we get the Prince of Light. Libra, you are getting into a new relationship. That is just, I have to say, the Pen for me really talks about embracing a new relationship. You are going without any hesitation. You want adventure, you want something different in your life. Of course, it's been really daunting time, restrictions, you know, all this isolation, not being able to go anywhere. So if you have met this person online and you have kind of decided, you know, that you will start dating each other, even if it is like a distance walk, if you assess all your risks and you decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for it, you know, either we'll meet this person, you know, at my home, their place. I want to understand, you know, a little bit better, you know, who they are. You just really joyfully going into this adventure, because the Pen is a very much a boy that has no limitations on their you know, on their creativity. And I would say that you are exactly the same. You are joyful to embrace this adventure. You don't know if you know this person is the right for a long run, but you have a promise from the Spirit that it will enlighten your heart, that it will give you something, you know, for your soul. And if it is sort of just a playful energy for time being, and you just want to get to know, there is definitely a message that says, go for it, enjoy. It's been a very hard time for all of us. Why not to enjoy, you know, to bond with someone that really makes your skin to shake, you know, your heart to beat faster, you know, romanticize about this, you know, individual. And why not, right? However, the big behind for me, it's about saying maybe you should try to approach this relationship in a slightly different way. Which means that if you have been dating and wanting to find that long-term partner, and you were in the past not very successful, try to approach this relationship in a different way. Different patterns should apply. Don't repeat old ways. Don't repeat the ways, the methods that you have sort of worked, or you know, something that didn't really brought you that success. And maybe, you know, really this time, with all this joy and excitement, also be very honest with this person, you know. And sometimes I think honesty really takes us. Yes, honesty is vulnerability, you know. Obviously, you open your heart, you're letting person to, you know, to step into your personal, intimate life. And sometimes we get hurt by doing so. I'm talking from my own experience. However, I have to say, this life experience, you know, that you're going to encounter, even if it's not a long run, if it's, you know, even a dating, you know, and getting to know, and certain things maybe you will like, certain things that you don't like, you will figure out through this process. But I think the magic happens when you both are open and honest to each other. And this openness and honesty might bring so much of adventure, joy. It can even take you, I would say, to a different country. I feel that this person is very much a very senior individual who probably travels a lot in their business. They are just very, very, you know, solid individual who has developed their career quite well, and they are traveling probably quite a lot with their job, and they will probably reveal this information to you. So don't be put off by this. Don't be like your reaction, well, it's not gonna work because you're traveling a lot, I'm not that sort of type of person. Don't put this relationship in the box, right? Just think outside the box. Think how I can approach this information differently, how I can make myself changed in order to get this happiness, in order to be satisfied. And I think if you will be slightly different with your old approach, you will get a lot of joy out of this relationship. And I see this positive message. I see you being so happy, Libra. You will be vibrating the happiness, the passion. You will be on your sixth cloud. You probably won't be eating, you will be like, I don't have appetite because I have butterflies in my stomach. This person really brings different feelings that I have never felt like when I was a teenager. I'm going to pull two more cards from the Fairy Oracle card deck, and let's see what it has. We get Found, amazing card, and we get Ecstasis. What a beautiful cards we are getting, my dear Libra. I'm telling you, this relationship has so much promise. You wouldn't gosh, I'm so happy for you, because you are connecting with this individual on a mental, heart, and a soul level. What is really embedded in you, with what you have grown up. You will be sharing with this person sentimental small memories, things from childhood, how you grew up, how things were back in the days, films that you used to watch, TV shows, reality shows, anything that was very small and very insignificant, but these small things really will connect to you, and you will experience ecstasis. I mean, this is so beautiful, Libra. I cannot say how much I am happy to bring such a beautiful reading for you, Libra. Enjoy my lovelies. Enjoy, this week. Leave me a comment if it resonates with you. I hope it does, and I will see you next week.